Right, thank you very much then. That's great. So, where are we? We are, yeah, I would like to be there, but we are here. So, well, as I was mentioning, I think it's a bit unfair for Jane to be driving the little fan in such poor weather conditions every time there is a gate. So, oh, there we go, as if by magic. So, I've popped up here to buy yourselves a second-hand Dutch. And, yeah, this is it. Just put that on, there we go. It's a really nice tractor. It didn't cost me too much. It is, of course, second-hand. I couldn't afford it new. But yeah, we got it for less than 40,000. We made, I would like to think, was it 30,000 last night or more from the buy, I guess, from those bales silage bales that we got from our field the other day. Yeah. So it's all good. I do need to put some fuel into this, and I'm going to use this to start getting things up to the factories. Now, Jane's down using the other tractor being sent to get the fields fertilised. Probably when she's done that, we'll look at contracts and see what else she could do. This is her last day with me for now. I have said to her that if I'm looking for somebody full time come next year, she'd be interested, and yeah, the answer is yes. So I said I'd let her know as soon as I could, before she starts taking jobs elsewhere. So yeah, I think this was a great little deal, and for second hand, it looks pretty almost new. Did have to get a bit of work, and look, I can actually see things. See, that helps. It's got really good windows. It's not quite as strong as the Fent, but it's a lot stronger than the smallest Fent, the really old one that we have, and I haven't sold that. I'm still determined that I'm gonna, properly do that up at some point, and it's screw parts as well. And even though I'm still trying to get some use out of it now and then, I'm still determined to do that. We are now 3 tractors, so yeah, I'm more than happy. We've got 32 cows there. I did top up there. TMR, I don't know if you noticed, I've still got stuff up at that store. Jane dropped me off up there this morning. Oh, that reminds me, I need to show you this little cookie farm before I go and grab my trailer, or as I'm picking up my trailer. So yeah, she came and dropped me off up there, so you could sort that out. I did last night fix the other tractors into much safer condition, I would hope. But yeah, this is so smooth, it drives so well. I'm really, really pleased with this. Really pleased. I don't think I could have found anything better for that amount of money. Yeah, look at this. This is Jane's car. I mean, look how sweet that is. It's so nice looking. It's unbelievable, and I don't know how she manages to keep it clean. I was really scared to get in there today because I'm like, it's just going to get, because I've just had my ready for work, so yeah, I had my boots and everything on, and she's like, yeah, it's okay, I get it cleaned regularly, and I'm like, well, the inside is pure white. It's a really nice classic car, and I'm really envious of it, I have to say. And look at the wheels and everything. I mean, that's nice. Anyway, I digress. Let us get on and not walk into a pole if we can. And we'll go, and I think we'll take some wheat up first. So we'll take up wheat and then we'll bring down some silage. And I'm pretty sure I took up some, pretty sure, yeah, I did pop up a bit of grass last night as well. But yeah, the amount we got for the silage, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So, yeah. So here we are with our next tractor. This should be the last tractor that I'll probably buy from the farm. That'll be it unless I need to replace any of these at some point. But if they last as long as the little Fent has, we're going to be doing really well. There's busy. It's a noisy signal. Well, but then as you can see out the windows, I can actually see it looks so much better from that at least. So I'm pleased with that. Yeah, the mirrors are quite good as well. And there's a lorry. I mean, that was clear, right? You saw that was clear. It just came out there. And yeah, there it was. Right behind me. Right. But yeah, it's a good looking new tractor, I have to say. And it's powerful enough, and it's got a lovely little sunroof up there. It's got all the mod cons, it's got heating, it's got air conditioning. Even though it's a slightly older model, it's still pretty good. Sounds great, as I say, and just looks really nice as well. Really happy with the deal that I got on this. Oh, I should pay attention. Watching about the road, HD as usual. So we'll take a couple of loads of wheat up and then we'll start taking up the canola as well. As you see, I'll bring down the silage to start filling up the put that in the silo as well to make sure we've got enough. There's actually quite a number of cows that are in calf at the moment. We've got the 32 now. And I had a look, there's about 9 or 10 of them that are currently in calf, all due at various stages throughout the next 9 months or so. Because some of them are in calf for the first time and others are in calf for the second time. So yeah, so I think the cows are going to start coming on quite a bit at some point soon. Right, let me just get this and we'll go and speak to the people in the factory. Oh goodness, my version. Even with this one, isn't it the best, is it? Right, I actually went to sneeze. Just grabbing the spreader here. I got Jane to drop it off in here so that I could just give it a quick check over. But it's not really needed much, so I'll go and give it a wash and then we'll get it put away. In fact, I should actually empty it. I don't want damp fertiliser come springtime. Given how expensive the stuff is. There we go. So I'll go give it a clean and we can put it away for the winter. So Jane's up doing a sewing contract, funnily enough. The reason I'm saying funnily enough is that the ground temperature's really, it's a bit on the low side I would have thought, but it's not my decision to make. It's quite good money, we're going to get paid for it. I think it's going to take Jane the rest of the day to finish it, I would think. It's a fair size field. I spoke to her at lunchtime. She popped down briefly for lunch and she was saying that she was about a third of the way through it. So yeah. Right, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Apart from the paintwork, of course, but at least it's clean now. And I'll get, as I say, I'll get those put away. Now, the factories, there's a little bit more room left in the factory for me to take up some more canola. But I think I'm actually going to take up to see if I can top up the silage for the grass first. Get this stuff put away, so. And then maybe I'll take a bit more canola. I've still got stuff down at the stores to pick up as well from yesterday. I would sorely love to be able to work on this over the winter. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get that opportunity. But as for this wee beastie, yeah, I am loving it. Well, I'm loving my driving as it is. So I think, well, winter is on its way. I haven't really looked to see what we can expect in terms of forecast over the next few days or so. I think I'm going to look at prices tomorrow for cheese to say they weren't great today. We'll see how they are tomorrow. We'll also keep an eye on flour prices as well. We've got a tiny little bit of wheat still left in here as well. I may end up at some point popping up with that just to get it finished. But for now, yeah, we've got loads of canola. You can see I've took 2 loads up and there's, you know, plenty left there. Oats. Oh yeah, that's for that. A little bit of wheat, as you can see. Right, we've got lots of straw. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that straw. So grass and stuff, plenty of grass. Nobody takes straw around here unless it's baled. And of course that's loose now. I can use it in my cows, but it's a bit of a pain to use it up that way, but I might end up just doing that just to get rid of it, you know. I'm busy. I tended for the most part to avoid that other junction coming back. It's just, I just don't like it, as you know. And I only just came back there on the last load, that way on the last load just for a bit of time. And before I went for my lunch, I stopped at the local shop just to get, I wanted to pop in as I was driving past, and I'm thinking, what am I going to have for my lunch? And I suddenly got an inkling for some scrambled eggs on toast. So I popped in the shop and got some bread and milk and eggs. While I was there, I thought, well, I'm here, I'll get them now, and then that'll be it. So yeah, that's what I had for my lunch. Scrambled egg and toast, one of my favourites. And I had it for some time. This is mostly not really, most of these have been just grabbing a couple of rolls or sandwich or whatever, because that's all I really had time for. I'm usually just bringing it with me in the tractor so I can eat on the go. But we're finally at a point that I could actually, you know, go home, sit down and have a bite of lunch. And hot lunch, which is needed on a day like this. It's 9 degrees now, but it was freezing when I got up this morning, bang on zero. Which was another reason that I kind of felt, well, I can't ask anybody else to drive that wee Fendt in that kind of weather. So yeah, we went and got this. But we saw the money coming after the biogas plant, so right, let's see what we can get. It's not too expensive. As you saw, they had this and another Titch up in the stores there, in the dealership. So, both of which were second hand, and the big one was really nice. And if I could have afforded the bigger one, I would. I don't really need it anyways. You know, it's grass, it's not canola yet. It's, so yeah, I will bring up some more canola probably. And I've got all the silage down into our silo as well, to make sure that we've got enough to keep us going over the winter. And we've still got those bales as well. As I say, I thought, I just have this horrible feeling that next year we're going to need both silage and hay at the same time. There we go, that's the grass field. And because of the current, because we didn't get any hay this year, we just got silage which we then sold, so we could buy some hay. I was kind of hoping it would take all the grass just so that I could go past the shop and get the rest of what's there. Well, I'll just drive that way back anyway. Again, avoiding that junction. Right. So not that this one, I mean, it's generally less busy at this one, but it's not necessarily any less dangerous. So for now anyway, I'll just carry on and just get this done, and hopefully by the end of the day my contract will be done. I'll have gotten everything moved around to where I need to get it moved, you know, and yeah, and we could just settle in for winter time and see what that brings. Winter is mostly going to be just the animals, because, you know, everything's sprayed, fertilised, limed, whatever it needed it. And we're in a perfect spot to go into winter. Really, really happy. We're heading up to the gateways of the park, as they've ordered a tanker of milk. They are offering really good price at the moment, and so we're going to drop off. I've actually got enough for 2 loads, but we don't need 2, so I'll take one there and I'll take the other one over to the cheese factory. One of the benefits there has been to having the factories in the area now is we've got more sort of competition on the prices. So for farmers like me, especially for smaller farmers like me, that's a really good benefit. I mean, what I sell here, it's, you know, I don't have to give anything back like I do at the factories. It's just whatever profit I get here is all of mine, and so I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to put this here, then I'm going to go and get another load and take it up to the cheese factory, because we'll be as well doing that while I've got the tanker on lease at the moment, and I've got enough for another load anyway. And then that'll be pretty much me for the day, I think, once I've done that. I decided not to take any more canola up to the factories because it's just about full up there, and I'll probably just end up bringing most of it back down to the farm again. So I'll wait maybe a day or 2 and take some more up then. So it's been a nice day again. I mean, I'm beginning to think now I might have gotten a hay cut because it has been dry enough. Well, I should rephrase that. It's it's not rained at least, so there might have been a possibility that I would have had enough drying weather to get hay. Yeah, as I say, the weather's not been particularly kind to us, and you know, it's times when it said it's going to be okay and it clearly hasn't, and times when it's not going to be okay and it clearly has. So that's weather forecasting for you, so quite hard to figure out what's happening. Yeah. As I say, we're in a good position. I'm going to get that loan paid off soon, and yeah, then I can feel a bit more relaxed and focus on everything else. We've got good germination, I think, across most of our fields as well. Hopefully, you know, we don't lose much crop over the coming year to adverse weather conditions, because it can get really hot and dry, or get really wet at times. We'll see what happens next year. And, you know, all going well, I'll get Jane back in next year permanently. I did think about having her a bit more this year, you know, over Christmas and New Year. You know, I spend time with my mum, but my mum's will keep coming here, and it's really just going to be the animals for the most part, so we'll be fine. We're just selling stuff. So anyway, there we go. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. Catch you later. Take care.